Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. Dow Credit Union has some exciting news for those looking to become members. Joining us this morning to tell us more, we have President and CEO Michael Goad. Thanks for being here.
Good morning.
So, Michael, you have some exciting updates to share from us from Dow Credit Union, right?
Yes. So for several years, we have been open to all, okay? We've been open to everyone. They could join, whether they were members of an employer group, they were family of a member, or if they made a $10 donation to our Multipliers for Good fund. But we've really simplified it now, okay? What we did is we added that if you are a resident of the state of Michigan, you can join the Dow Credit Union for free. So that makes it a lot easier to explain and for people to be able to join the credit union.
Yes, and last year the credit union gave back over $18 million to their members as part of your Member Give Back program. How is the credit union able to provide, such member benefits and such low rates?
Yeah. One of the real distinctives of the Dow Credit Union since the 1950s, okay, is that we've had a consistent member give back program. So what we do at our credit union is that we hold our operational expenses very low. We keep things selective and simple, and our operating expenses are about 1/2 of our peers. So just think about that. If we're able to keep our backroom expenses that low, that means that we're able to give a wonderful deal and great service to our members every day. And then at the end of the year, the board looks at our financial performance and determines the appropriate give back for the broader membership. And on January 1st, there's a deposit that goes into every member's account.
And just going back to that $18 million, that is a huge amount for the Give Back program. Does that number surprise you at all or shock you?
Well, yes, it's a big number, and we plan on it. So it doesn't shock me because we have a plan every year, and we monitor that, and we see what we're going to be able to afford by the end of the year, and we make sure that we're on track for that.
Awesome. Dow Credit Union was recently recognized by Newsweek as one of the best regional banks and credit unions in America. Tell us more about that.
Yeah, so we're really excited. This was an independent survey that's done. So they just surveyed people across the state of Michigan and asked them to rank their credit union. And we came out with that ranking. We're very thankful because we're mindful of the service our members deserve and that what our standards are for service. And so we're excited that we were named as one of Newsweek's best regional banks and credit unions.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
a huge honor. And how are you and your team transforming the banking experience, would you say, for your members?
Yeah, well, a couple things that we're doing. We're actually introducing some new products that are going to be upcoming. And so we have been working for over a year to get ready to offer business banking services, both on deposits and loans. And we're still beta testing. And so we're not ready to roll it out to everyone yet, but business banking is coming soon at the Dow Credit Union. So keep your eyes and ears open. And then secondly, we are preparing to offer a high-interest checking account that's available if you carry out certain things, use our card, and have other services. So you've probably seen this at other banks and credit unions. Well, the Dow Credit Union is coming to market with a very strong a very strong preferred checking product that's going to be available to everyone.
Awesome. Well, Michael, any final reminders or last tips you want to leave our viewers with if they're interested in becoming members of Dow Credit Union? Any final things you want to leave them with?
Yeah, one more big change that we've made. We have recently announced that we took our non-sufficient funds, also called NSF fees, all the way to zero. So at Dow Credit Union, it's $0 for an NSF fee. That means if you accidentally write a check and it's going to overdraw your account, if you don't have overdraft protection and that check was going to get returned, okay, it's returned, but you don't get charged a fee. We know that life happens, we know that mistakes happen, but NSF fees don't have to. So that's just another example of where Dow Credit Union is giving back to our members every day, not just on January 1st. We're giving great products and services and thinking about our members first every day. Because when you're a member of the Dow Credit Union, you're also an owner, and you should be treated like one, right?
That's a great example. Well, Michael, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you, Lauren.
Of course. And as always, you can find more information on our website. Just go to the hot link section of WNEM.com.